Hello, everyone. I am Merideth Spriggs, as you heard, and I am the Chief Kindness Officer at Caridad. I started the organization almost 10 years ago. We have our 10-year anniversary coming up this next year. When I got back on my back on my feet from the streets, I was homeless in San Diego. I never thought when I graduated from a master's program that I would, 6 years later, be sleeping out of my car. I never thought that I would be working 2 jobs and be unable to afford to live indoors. I never thought that my family would cut me out of their lives for religious reasons. I never thought that the church that I put my blood, sweat, and tears into would also cut me out when my family cut me out. I never thought I would find myself sneaking into showers at the beach and washing my clothes in sinks. I never thought I would perfect the art of eating people's food in the break room. I'm sorry, I was one of those people. But I would take a little nibble or a bite, just enough, because I couldn't afford food and I made too much for food stamps. I never thought that if you let parking tickets go unpaid, they take away your car, aka my home. I never thought that for sitting out on the sidewalk, I would get handcuffed and have my head banged on the back of a police car. I never thought that I would have somebody throw their beer on me when I was trying to sleep and try to urinate on me. There are many more things that I experienced that I never thought I would have to do. One of them, thank goodness, was the day that I decided to end my life in 2008 in December, and I revved my engine. This is before my car got taken. But for the grace of God, I would not be standing here, because being homeless is hell. And anyone that tells you that homeless want to be homeless, they're not telling you the truth. I have literally interviewed thousands of homeless in multiple cities, and I have never, ever, I want to repeat that, never, ever, ever, and homeless service providers, you know this is true, met a homeless person that wants to be homeless. In 2013, after I moved to Las Vegas, I took on the role as community lead for ending veterans homelessness. I was told we would never be able to work together as providers. I was told we would never be able to share info as clients to end veterans homelessness. I was told that we'd never be able to do it in the allotted federal timeline. I was told that the outreach teams couldn't play nice and we couldn't do coordinated outreach. I was also told I didn't have a social work degree, so I couldn't accomplish anything. I didn't even have an office. In December of 2015, Southern Nevada, people, some of you standing here, ended veterans homelessness. That is a woo. It was done through large miracles, through a coordinated effort, for the willingness of Clark County Social Service, all 5 jurisdictions, including the city of Las Vegas, first responders, and we coordinated efforts. We had coordinated outreach. We worked with the shelters. We had transportation. We had first responders. And we understood that to end this, we are all part of the same family. We celebrated our victories. We cried and held each other over the setbacks. And we realized we could do it. We did it. I stand here today brokenhearted, because I do love this community. I do love all the people in it, and I even love the politicians. I'm sad that we have a rift and a split in our family. I am sad that there are over 1,000 people on our housing waiting list. I'm sad that as homeless providers, our hands are tied because our federal guidelines say that if someone is in jail over a certain period of time, they lose their homeless status. I'm sad that we're not all working together like we used to, because I've seen it. We can do it. We must do it. We are family. We've got to do it. Our family is inside and outside, service providers and non-politicians and non-politicians. Each morning I pray, God, help me to lead with love. Help me to love on a hurting world around me. Help me to extend grace to those around me, grace that you've given me so freely, yet undeserved. I want to challenge you today to come together. We are a family. We can do it. We've done it before. And I want to leave you with this quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects us all indirectly. Thank you.